I am Ethan, also known as WULF Paranormal.
My name is Mike. I'm from Charm City Paranormal.
And this past September, Mike and I went to Iowa for 2 investigations, one of them being Edinburgh Manor.
And you might notice that this video is a bit different than what we usually do. That's because
both of these places were extreme. And
we want to give you more insight as to what's happening as it's happening. Grab your headphones and come along with us to one of the craziest investigations I personally think we've ever done.
So from 1850 to 1910, what was originally known as the Jones County Poor Farm was built where Edinburgh Manor stands today. During the time period from 1850 to 1910, over 150 deaths were documented on the property.
And during that time period, there were residents that would stay there, mostly from backgrounds of family abuse and negligence. A lot of people didn't have a family to go home to, or they were disabled to some extent, and they ended up at the poor farm.
In 1910, it was demolished. Edinburgh Manor took its place.
1911, Edinburgh Manor was erected, and it became a mental hospital for elderly patients. And it stayed that way for quite a while, and then eventually it turned into an orphanage for children, and finally a group home for substance abuse survivors.
From 1911 until closing its doors in 2010, over 80 deaths occurred at Edinburgh Manor. So you gotta think, this is well over 100 years, almost 200 years of just negative energy after negative energy, bottled up into one place, on one piece of land.
Usually when you go into places like this that have this kind of history, this really dark history with a lot of negative energy trapped within the walls, you feel the place as soon as you walk in. I mean, we did. As soon as we walked into the back door with the tour guide, it's every hair on my body stood up.
It all hits you like a tidal wave.
I just got this instant feeling of anxiety the minute that we stepped in there.
It's one of the most unsettling places I've ever stepped foot in, and I've been to hundreds of haunted places, but this place stands out because there is not 1 second that you don't feel like you're being watched or like something just doesn't want you there. And there is an entity there known as the Joker, and he is known to scare people, pick on people, and he made himself known. I'll say that for now. Not even 15 minutes into our tour, from our tour guide, we were in the basement where the Joker is said to reside, and I was touched on my back like a finger going down it. And this is at noon, middle of the day. After getting touched, went back upstairs with Cindy, and we were hearing knocks come from each end of the hallway, back and forth, playing with us. I do recommend using headphones for a lot of the EVPs we capture because they are hard to hear. Remember, these are voices from some other dimension, so they're not going to be as crystal clear as my voice. So at about 3 p.m. in the middle of the day, broad daylight, Mike and I are doing Instagram live streams, walking throughout Edinburgh Manor, just giving people a tour of it. And me and him are both by ourselves. I was walking down on the first floor, walking down the men's wing towards a room where a man decided his own fate. And as I was about to walk into the room, I looked to my left, and there is at least a 7-foot tall shadow figure standing in the hallway. And I know this probably sounds far-fetched to a lot of you, but I swear to God, I'd never been that scared in a long time. It was horrifying. I could see the cutout of it, because there was a door open in the doorway with a window in it. Like his head was covering the window. That's the first thing I saw. And then I saw the arms and the spaces between the arms and his torso. And it rattled me to the core. On the live stream video, I turned quickly, and you can kind of see something snake around the door and go away. I don't know if that was it or if it was just camera glitching. It could be, but I mean, from what I saw, it matches up pretty well, and it's quite a coincidence that that happens in that same spot on camera. You'll see that clip, but that was at 3 p.m. in the middle of the day. It is terrifying. It's truly terrifying. If you go there and you don't have experience, I will be baffled. We have the whole place to ourselves, and we are locked in here all night. We've been here since noon, getting everything ready, so yeah, we have quite a night ahead of us.
You say we head in and lock up and make sure we're the only ones inside.
So this door is now officially locked.
Sealed in. That's it.
Locked.
You ready to investigate one of Iowa's most haunted places?
And the cameras weren't even rolling from what we already captured. I saw a shadow figure already down this hallway. Scared the shit out of me. Because I was showing them on my live, on Instagram Live, a room where a man hung himself. And I was about to walk into the room, and I looked to my left, and sure enough, there is a full-blown, tall shadow man standing right behind where that door is, right there. And it rattled me to the core. Oh shit, the vibe down here is totally different. If y'all see anything suspicious, let me know. Holy shit! Shit, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I just saw a figure standing in this hallway. A shadow person. So, where do you want to start?
That's a good question. I was thinking maybe I'm feeling kind of drawn down to this way. This is where I was when I heard you like shout out about that figure.
Yeah.
I was all the way down here.
And this is the entire opposite side of the building, so you know I was terrified if you could hear me.
He was all the way down that way.
So usually when we start these investigations, we like to try a simple method just to establish communication at first, let them know who we are, whether that be via spirit box, necrophonic, EVP recorder, whatever. So we chose a SP7 spirit box. Usually right when we start the sessions, we never get direct responses like we did here. And what's weird about this particular session is if you notice, most of the voices that come through are female voices, and we are in a female wing.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Get out already. Yeah. Is anybody here with us? I'm sure you know how to use one of these by now. You can use energy. Is there anybody here with us right now?
Yeah.
tell us your name?
I did already.
I didn't hear you. What was it? Really? Are you okay with us being here with you?
Do you know my name? Can you say my name? What about his name? Do you know his name? No.
My name is Ethan, and this is Mike. We mean no disrespect by coming here and talking to you. We just want to learn more about you and make contact with you because we know you do exist still. Don't you?
How many spirits are here right now? Can you come out and touch this device in my hand and make it light up? It won't harm you. It's just a way for us to know that you're here. Can you show me where you are in this room? Can you make this device light up when I'm close? You gonna keep us company tonight?
I said maybe.
I'm just tapping the window. Are you gonna try and scare us?
Do you want us to leave?
Yeah, leave. What happens if we don't leave?
Michael, I just turned Michael very pinky.
Yeah. Earlier you said you were gonna scare me. Why?
Thank you.
Are you hiding? Yeah.
You don't need to hide from us. We're not here to make fun of you or be mean or cause you any harm. We come here as friends, just to talk to you and communicate.
Do you want to talk to us? Ooh. Is that you? Can you keep doing that? You're doing great. Give it a little more energy and you'll make it light up. Just whisper. Is there anything else you'd like to say to us before we move to another room? I don't know if that's my phone or not. No, it's stopped. Can you keep making that light up if that's you? Over here? Where? In the hall.
You're in the hall?
If I set a device out there for you, will you make it light up?
Is there anything else you want to say to us?
I'm gonna turn this light off here. Make that light up. You said you're out in the hallway. Show me. Make that light up. If you're really out there, light that up.
Did you hear that?
What?
I heard like a scream or a groan come from like down further.
Like down that way?
Yeah. 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 Want to head down the other end of the hallway?
Yeah, let's do that.
So as the spirit box is going, as you can hear, I heard like a wailing, a man yelling, or something. It was definitely a man's loud voice coming from down the hallway. And strangely enough, it's coming from the side of the building where the men's wing is. Again, we're hearing female responses in the female wing, and we're hearing a man's voice yelling something coming from the men's wing. I saw the shadow person earlier. He was standing about right where this thing is, in front of the door, and I was all the way down at the very end, and I saw him standing right there.
It's crazy.
That freaked the hell out of me.
You're really good, bro. The entire time I walked down and back with my arms, I just felt it like this. It felt like somebody was watching me.
Yeah, exactly. So, background on this room, there was a patient that hung himself on the door right here, and our tour guide was telling us this could be the original door. It is kind of an old door, but he hung himself on the door handle, and the door handle was not original.
This was his room when he was a patient here. He had been brought here after his mother had passed away. So he lived with his mom like his whole life up until his mid-30s when his mom passed away. And he was committed here, and he only lived here for maybe a week before realizing that he just didn't want to be here anymore, and he hung himself on his doorknob. But where everything is set up now, that you see currently where these shelves are, they believe his bed was over here, and this is now like a chemical room, storage room, but this used to be his room. So, and this is also where Ethan was in this spot when he saw the shadow figure down the hall.
Yeah, I was showing, I was on Instagram Live, and I was showing everybody the room, and right as I was going to walk into the room, I looked to my left and saw the shadow man down the hallway, and I have a feeling it might have been him.
Did you hear something out there?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone in this room with us right now? What is your name?
Is there anyone in this room with us right now? What is your name?
Would you like us to leave? Do you not like it when people come into your home? Do you have anything else you'd like to say to us or give us any kind of sign before we move on? We move over to the toy room. Let's do it.
So we weren't getting any responses. So as we're leaving the hangman's room, again, remember this is where I saw the shadow figure a few hours earlier. We were setting up our stuff in the toy room and I left my camera running, as you can see, on the chair in the hangman room, and a red orb follows us out. I did some research on what red orbs could mean, and they are said to be stressed, angry, restless spirits. And given the history of that particular room, it's very coincidental that there's a red orb caught on camera in that room.
That just went off again. Yeah. I switched that to English, by the way. That balloon is moving. Whoa.
Is Susie here? Susie was the first orphan on the property. She was just left there by her parents, and I'm not sure if she died there or not, but her spirit is said to be there, and there is a bunch of EVPs that I caught in the toy room, and it's a little girl's voice. You have to wear headphones to hear it and listen closely, but if you listen, you can definitely hear it, and I believe it to be Susie.
There we go.
That balloon's moving too. So is that one next to you. You might fit there.
Is that you? Can you make this toy go off?
Susie, is that you? My name is Ethan, and this is Mike. We're just coming here to talk to you, be your friend. We have ways that you can communicate with us. If you would like to, you don't gotta be shy. We've come a long way. We've come a long. We've come a long. We've come a long way just to make contact with you and whoever else is here. Can you give us a sign that you are here? Can you roll one of these balls or balloons?
Is Is there anyone else here besides Susie that would be willing to talk to us? Can you come over and maybe play with one of these toys or set off one of the devices we've set up for you?
If you want, you can come up to this and make music. You can play us a song or something. Make the lights light up. This is one of our toys we brought.
Balloon is still swaying. Can you do that again? Make a loud tap outside if you're still here. Please? How do they treat you here? Do they mean to you? Did they hurt you? You can talk to us. We're not here to hurt you. Do you not want to talk to us? Wow, right as that noise, like tap outside happened, that went off. Is there anything that we can do to make you more comfortable with us? Can we help you in any way? What do you say we move up to the second floor?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Maybe go to the blue room or coffin room.
Yeah, let's start back there and work our way forward.
Yeah. Alright, Susie, well, if you want to come with us upstairs, you're welcome to. We're going to pack our toys up and move along.
It's so weird.
So now we go to the funeral room, which is a very weird, creepy room with a full-size casket in it and a mannequin, and it's just set up as if it's supposed to have a funeral. In this room, we use an app called Necrophonic. So what Necrophonic is it generates gibberish. It generates pieces of words, vowels, stuff like that. There is no word bank at all in the app. And the theory is that spirits can manipulate the pieces of voices to say full words. So if you hear a word come from Necrophonic, that's not supposed to happen. That one might be the crow. Is it plugged in?
Mm-mm. I'm gonna break out Necro. If there's anyone here, this device I have in my hand will give you a chance to talk to us. We're gonna try and do our best to understand you. Is there anyone here with us right now? Who am I talking to right now? Rick? Is there a Rick here?
Anybody fight me? Is that what it said?
I don't know. Could you make that device beep again? Oh. Thank you. Why don't you come sit down and talk to us?
Do you want to talk to us?
Vicious.
Vicious?
Said vicious.
We're not vicious. Are you vicious?
Are you upstairs with us?
Yeah.
Coming?
Coming?
Who's coming?
Gina?
Do you not like us being here?
How do you feel about this coffin in here? Does it upset you? Sure.
How many spirits are in here with us right now?
Can you tell us how you passed away?
What about this device in the chair? Can you set it off for me again like you were? Our time here is pretty limited. Do you have anything you want to tell us? Do you have anything you'd like to say before we get going? Okay. We're gonna move on. If you want to talk to us in a different room, you're more than welcome to.
So this portion, this method, is called the Estes method. Is there anybody in the blue room right now? What did I see downstairs earlier? Who was that?
In the basement. Death. There's two of them.
Two of who? Two of us?
That's what I said. Wolf.
Did you say wolf?
Are you the one that's making all that noise?